Welcome back to Brick Station, guys. Before I move on, I want to remind you to drop a like on this video and comment any questions, thoughts, or ideas you might have. Another great way to support me and this channel is to subscribe and to also click on that notification bell so that you can be part of the notification squad. One last thing is to check out and follow my Facebook page for this channel. I post updates, links, and videos you may have missed, and more. So let's get on to this time-lapse slash unboxing and review. So today we are going to be going over the set Rathtar Escape, and I am super excited about it. Lots of good pieces, lots of really interesting minifigures. So yeah, let's open this thing up. Sit this down here. Let's start. There we go, it's open. Let's pop it out. Let's see how much we got. Oh yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's make sure that there's nothing left inside of here. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Alright, so let me situate this real quick for the time lapse, and let's get started on this. 5. Whoa, the manual has its own little thing. It's pretty cool. Never really seen that before. 1. This is 4. Trying to make sure that way I go a little bit smoothly. 6. Well, 6 bags already. 2, 3. Okay, so put that right there. That right there. It's a pretty high stack over here, actually. It's pretty funny. Alright, so there we go. That's the number 1 bag. So yeah, let's get started, guys. Alright guys, the time lapse is over, and I have to say I am super pleased with how this turned out. I mean, there are so many useful pieces in this Lego set. They got tan pieces, gray pieces, some yellow pieces, dark tan pieces. Very, very cool. Alright, now let's get on with it. So, today we're going to go over some of the play features that come with it. So yeah, there is 3 sections to this. First section is the doorway, little bit of a hallway section too, and the hallway section, and of course the Rathtar chamber section. I came up with those names. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. I don't know, like corridor or I don't know. Anyway, so that's basically what it is. Yeah, let's start out with looking at this section right here. So let's pull this off. That keeps on popping off. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Alright. So let's take a look at this. So this has 2 main play features. First one, the most obvious one, of course, is the door. So the door just kind of pops up like this. I need to put it up high. There we go. If you put it up high enough, as I didn't the first time, it will get hung up on this little bar. Just have to flip it right there, and it pops back down. I really like that. I thought that was very, very cool. And especially like the round doorway. It looks really good. So yeah, the other one, it's definitely not as cool as it. It's a little bit more just generic. There is a little thing that will pop up. So you go like this. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. You can set a minifigure in there, and it can kind of like, pop up like that. So yeah, there's that little hatch, and that's pretty much it. So let's move on to the corridor section, which is right here. So you can see I have a Rathtar on it, and he's probably chasing Guardian soldiers and Balatik and the good guys too, and trying to eat them because that's what they do. So yeah, this is a Rathtar, and I'll show them off a little bit later. But today we need to look at this. I mean, for now we need to look at this, not today. All right, so we have this, which is just a normal hallway section. Looks very cool. Comes with with 2 of these great pieces, which look really cool. And of course you got these little computer pieces, and they're little monitors where you can like see who's in the hallway. If you remember from the movie, this is what Ray looked at, so she would be able to save Finn. So yeah, that's that right there. There's one on either side, and there is one right here. I am very glad that they were not sticker pieces, because that would have been really hard to be able to do. And I'm very glad that they are printed pieces, because those last far longer, and they look better too, because they were done perfectly. So that's the hallway section, so let's move that out of the way. And let's look at the last section, which will be the cage, or the container, for the Rathtars. So, there's one main play feature, and just what I call a play feature. There's this little cockpit up here that you can, roof, pull it off. That way you can access the inside. That's really just aesthetics, but I think it's really cool. That way, it's not easy to access it through the front door, and I'll show you how to do that. So, you set your little person here, and put that right there. He's safe and sound until you press, not those 3. Oh, I wish those were good. But until you press this. And it's supposed to fall down, but because Lego is, oh wait, no, I gotta pull it this way. I have to pull it this way, yeah. Because they're useless, you have to push it down with your finger. So, anyways, and then they come out and hit people. Super fun. Woohoo. So yeah, it's still pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's because I have brand new pieces, and because this is all brand new pieces, or if this is just Lego not having foresight. But still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. And, you know, of course, you can still kind of see inside of there with this. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I really like it. So let's put this back together. So it goes like this, and you can put it like this, or like this, or like this. And you can do a whole bunch of different combinations. But this is the combination that I like best. A little bit easier to see some things. So yeah, there's that. So let's take a look at the figures. Let's take a look at the Rathtar first. I like the Rathtar a lot. It looks very much like the movie. It even has those little green, not green dots, orange dots. They're kind of like its eyes. So yeah, and then there's got all those spikes and this. This is a very good touch. So yeah, very well done. I thought this was very cool that they included 2 and not just 1. So very pleased with that. And of course, these are always useful because, of course, this is an alien species creature, and you can use it pretty much wherever you want, especially if there's smugglers around. So very cool. There's 2 of them. There's a black one, and then there's this orangish gray and dark red one. So really cool. So let's put him right there where he belongs. He belongs right there, I guess, at least for now. So let's take a look at the minifigures. So we have 5 minifigures in total. And we have, first off, we have the Guavian Death Soldier, or whatever it's called. I can't see the box from here, I'm sorry. So whatever this is called, love it. I love this thing. I mean, look at the head. The head is, like, really well done. Printed amazingly. I love the little lines in the back. Printed on front and back. And, of course, there's 2 of them, so very cool. And, of course, we have Balatik. He's my least favorite out of the bunch, and that's saying something. This is an amazing minifigure. He has a kind of growling face and a, ooh, Rathtars are about to eat me face. So yeah, love the gunmetal gray, looks really good. And of course we have Chewbacca, pretty normal. I really needed him, but of course I have to say, I love the printing, looks really excellent. And last but not least, we have Han Solo. The only thing that I would say about him that I don't like is the fact that he is clean shaven right here. In the movies, he was not clean shaven. So that's the only problem with that. And of course, we have his angry face on the other side. So really impressive. Really impressed with the minifigures and with the set in general. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. So if you will leave a comment and subscribe and click on those notification bells, it really helps me. Really helps out this channel, gets me more views. So one thing I would like to mention is, if possible, where possible, could you, if you have any ideas, please tell me. Any ideas or ideas for mocks, I would be glad to do them if I have the pieces, of course. So that's one thing that I really would like to get under effect. So yeah, that's all for now from Brickstation, and as always, see you in the next video.